This is how it all started. We had to rethink everything for Cycle 3. We intended to try light to create human life on Earth. To enable us to support the light beings, we had to make some modifications to the foundations. As with everything we do, we didn't make it easy for ourselves, but we got the maths correct in the end, I think. We opened many doors looking for the right refraction. Our perseverance finally paid off. We had achieved something that would win us applause amongst our peers. And from the light came life. After the reboot was finished, everything was ready. Or so we thought. Peace was not on the menu. Lux and Lior would become the rulers of everything west on the planet Ethar. Lucian and Leora became the rulers of the east of Ethar. Lux had a daughter, his one and only, his most precious, called Terra. It was said that her beauty could move the light. Lucian had fallen in lust with Terra. He offered her the stone of nature. When Terra refused Lucian's gifts and advances, he angrily threw all of the precious stones from the four corners of Ethar in her face. Terra again refused Lucian. Lucian was angry. He ordered an immediate gathering of the Dark Ones. They placed an evil curse on Terra. Under a powerful curse, she wandered through the forest, day and night, until Terra succumbed to the power of the curse, where she became a monster, trapped for eternity. Everything went dark for a moment. Then, from the silence, it was Lux. He had found out about Terra. All of a sudden, the signal became a distortion of lights. We couldn't see much, but we heard many loud explosions. We feared that rightfully so, Lux would get his revenge on Lucian. But that sounded disastrous, so we have to pull the plug on those crazy bastards. We were running out of hope for human life on Earth. But an apprentice stepped in with a radical idea. We took our original experiment and injected them with, well, there's not an actual human word for it, but it's like liquid electricity. The foundations were patiently pieced together, and we once again had life. However, we couldn't turn the lights on in their hearts. So their hearts remained dark, and uncertain times lay ahead. A tall, dark, strange figure walks through the woods. He has traveled lands and oceans on a quest, looking, searching, longing to fulfill his dreams and desires. And by the fireplace, she appears. He has found her. Lisha, the Shadow Dweller. She will grant one wish to those who can find her. his wish. I want to be a god. And so it come to pass. Evil was born. This was dangerous. The dark evil had become too powerful. There wasn't much we could do other than send in one of our guys. He was sent with strict instructions to kick evil's ass, metaphorically speaking. He had trained for a celestial lifetime for this moment. Once he planted himself into the ground and produced the correct shape, we could channel through him and try to eliminate the darkness. Like a kind of antenna, I suppose. It worked. He stood high on a mountain with his trusted lamb, Gully, watching the darkness disappear from the land, wondering if he will ever be needed again. For his final act, he cleansed the land and seas of the evil in this cycle, making way for Cycle 5.